SNESdrunk. The early 90s, back when President Bill Clinton was best known for being fat, playing saxophone on Arsenio Hall, and for having a cat named Socks. So of course, why not create a video game about Socks, titled Socks the Cat Rocks the Hill, developed by Real-Time Associates sometime in 1993, and man, can you imagine if our current president had a crappy Amiga-ass platformer made about his pet? Don't answer that, nobody wants that game. Anyway, if Socks the Cat Rocks the Hill does not sound familiar to you, that's because this game was never officially released. It was cancelled despite being mostly finished. In fact, it was written about in Nintendo Power, GamePro, and EGM, but the publisher Kaneko went out of business. So instead, all the Socks the Cat fans the world over had to wait all the way until February 2018 when a Kickstarter campaign brought the project back to life and put the SNES ROM online. So if you like what you see so far and you really want to play this one, there's a link in the description to where you can download it. Okay, so I was being a little harsh earlier. Socks the Cat is not a total Amiga-ass platformer. It's kinda sorta maybe slightly better, to the point of being average. Developer Real-Time Associates also had a hand in games like Beavis and Butthead, Skulljagger Revolt of the Westikins, and Nickelodeon's Ah Real Monsters, all very average games, and this fits alongside those for better and for worse. You get 9 lives, of course, and 3 continues to get through 8 levels split up into 2 stages each, and the story starts out with someone stealing a portable nuclear missile launch unit from the White House. I would normally be incredulous to ask what the heck something like that is doing at the friggin' White House, but I'm afraid nothing should surprise anyone anymore. I mean, what a bunch of suckers these guys are for going through all the trouble to steal this thing. Nowadays, you could probably just buy one on Facebook Marketplace from a guy named Big Balls. So it's up to Socks the Cat to track these people down and stop them, and of course you do that by fighting mice dressed up in hats and trench coats. And you distract them with cheese before slashing them in the face until they explode. Then you eventually get into a fight with Ross Perot, who's apparently just hanging out in the attic or basement or whatever part of the White House this is. In the next stage, you fight the reanimated corpse of Richard Nixon. Oh wait, that's just how he's always looked. You make your way outside, where you have to deal with these hilarious-looking protesters like Dwayne Allman here, holding a sign that simply says, "Whatever." Hey man, I can get behind that cause. Later on, you'll see a tumbling Gerald Ford, Jimmy Carter and his teeth, and various Supreme Court justices before fighting the final boss, George H.W. Bush, who, throws broccoli at you. Alright then. Now, as a kid, I would not have given one single crap about anything in this game, but as an adult, this whole playthrough is laugh-out-loud funny. It's not the best game, in fact, it's the very definition of average, right alongside stuff like Rocky Rodent and Harley's Humongous Adventure, but it really is a shame this never got an official release because there's a lot of laughs here, like Jimmy Carter firing projectiles off his teeth like he's a Mega Man boss. And it helps that the cat sprite is pretty dang cute. You get one slash attack, but you can also collect balls of yarn to toss at enemies. So yeah, this is just one of those videos where the real question is, did you know about this game? Because here it is, and believe it or don't, it's actually not that bad. As an American, I found it pretty dang funny, but these days, I'm scraping the bottom of the barrel for humor anywhere I can get it, so I appreciate this game for what it is, as a weird little curiosity that never saw the light of day. And that's all for now. I want to thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.